Good morning and welcome to the second part of our lesson 2D shapes on 3D shapes. Our objective is to identify two-dimensional shapes on the flat surfaces of three-dimensional shapes. First, this is your mental math quiz. I want you to read these simple word problems carefully and solve them one by one. You will find this template on Seesaw. Good luck! Let's remember together. We can trace the faces of the 3D shapes on the paper to draw the plane shapes. So the 3D shapes have 2D shapes faces on their flat surfaces. We learned that the rectangular prism has the rectangle shape or a rectangle face on its flat surfaces. And sometimes we can find a square. And it can be found in many objects around us, like the matchbox, the book, a tea pack, suitcase, or a bricks. A cube has a square shape or a square face on its flat surfaces. And also it can be found in many objects around us, like a dice, an ice cube, sugar cubes, chalk box, or a gift box, and many, many more. A cylinder has the circle shape or face on its flat surfaces. It can be found in many objects around us, such as a chalk, a glass, a candle, a tube light, or a log of wood. A sphere has a circle shape or face on its flat surface, and it also can be found in many objects around us, such as a football, a globe, orange, or a cricket ball. A cone has a circle shape or a face on its flat surface and can be found in many objects around us, such as a top, a joker's cap, a sharpened pencil, or a funnel. It's time to work in our book now. We have this problem-solving page. We need to circle the shape that the pattern will make if we fold it and tape it together. Now, question number 9. There is a shape that is opened, but we need to look at the faces or the flat surfaces that could be on top of it. Now, as long as I can see different sizes of rectangles, so the possibility or the chance to make a cube is 0. So I will exclude the cube and I will circle the rectangular prism. Question 10. Here I can see all the faces of this shape and all are squares. So the possibility of having a rectangular prism is 0. And the correct answer will go for the cube. Question 11 says, Kay wants to trace a rectangle. She finds these objects. Which object should she use? Now, I want to trace a rectangle. Can I trace it on a globe? Of course not. Can I trace it on a jar? No, because it looks like a cylinder. So, can I trace it on the face of the box? Yes, wonderful. So my answer is the box. Now, what would happen if Kay used the cylinder or the jar to trace a shape? Excellent. Now, the faces we can find or trace on the cylinder are the circles. So, she would trace a circle. Circle the objects you could trace to draw the shape. Can I draw a rectangle on an eraser, a baseball, a can, or a book? Look at the shape of each object. The shape is excellent. The eraser and the wonderful. It's the book. Now, number 2. The shape is a circle. Can I draw it on a rectangular prism shape or a cylinder shape? Another cylinder shape like a box, like a gift box? And the hat, the party hat, which is a cone. So which one can I trace a circle from or on top of it? Wonderful, I have the cylinders and the cone. Problem solving question. Look at this shape. Draw the shape you would make if you traced this object. Now this object is a paint pail. What shape can I trace on it? Very good, the circle. Now question number 4 says, use pictures or words to explain how you would describe the shapes of flat surfaces you may see on a tissue box. Now this is the tissue box. Look with me at all the faces or the flat surfaces on top. Very good. There is a possibility to trace a square and a rectangle. Success criteria. By the end of this lesson, hope you all now are able to identify two-dimensional shapes on the flat surfaces of three-dimensional shapes.